Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do another episode of Ask Witch of Boise. Woo! Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also comment below, tell me if any of this resonates with you. Before we begin, I just need to tell you that this segment are questions that I received on my Instagram. So pause this video right now, go to Instagram, look me up. It is Witch of Boise, all one word. And make sure that you are following me and checking out those stories. And this can give you a chance to win a free reading. Ooh. Also, while you're on pause, make sure that you go check out my website, witchofboise.com. I am now offering paid readings, so you can go check out that website for additional information. And that is witchofboise.com. All right, so let's get our pumpkin. Okay, perfect. Oh, what a great question. What signs should I look for when I ask a question to the universe? Ooh, it doesn't have a name or initials on it. So if you are watching this, make sure that you watch the entire reading and see if you're being guided to watch this today, to see those signs that you are needing to look for when you are asking a question to the universe. Okay, so let's get our first tarot deck out. What sign should I look for when I ask a question to the universe? That is way too many cards. Also too many cards. I need 3 or less, please. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, the Fool, and then 5 of Swords in reverse. So what signs? A big one is going to be cups. So a goblet, like a wine glass, this kind of cup is going to be one of your signs when you're asking a question. And I feel like when you're asking, especially with these cards, the first 3 are all cups. So that tells me that this is love and emotions. So a lot of the questions that you're asking to the universe is in regards to that as well. But swords is another symbol, as well as dragonflies. And I would say even like a white dog. I can't remember what kind of dog that is, the breed, but like a white fluffy dog, as well as a satchel. Rainbows, because of that 10 of Cups. Lily pads. Those are some really big signs. And I'm feeling like, especially with that, there's the relationships, I want the happily ever after, maybe that there has been a breakup, but new love is coming. And it's also being direct with the universe as well. So when you are asking questions to the universe, be as concise and direct as possible. Because if you have it out for it to interpret, it will do whatever it wants to do. So be very, very direct and concise. And so with that being said, new beginnings will happen. And the times when you feel like it's a failure and you actually have won in the long run with that. But at least with those are big signs. So, let's see if this has anything else, this tarot deck. Then we'll go into the oracle decks, and I think that will give you a lot more symbols and signs that way. Oh yeah, so we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is that energy of you might feel like you have lost, and perhaps you have, but in the long run, the grand scheme of things, you actually won. So it's something that's really short-sighted in the sense that perhaps a breakup, that kind of thing where it's just like you feel like you failed on something. Well, that's because it wasn't meant for you. And new beginnings are here, you know, they're coming. Okay, that's it for that. So let's get into the medicine cards. This can be other animals. Like I said, the dragonfly is the one of the animals, and then that white dog. And I can't remember. I want to say it's a Yorkie, but it's not a Yorkie. It's not a Scotty dog, but it kind of looks like a Scotty dog. Oh, I can't remember what they're called. Oh, cool. All right. So the number 25 and then fox. That's going to be a sign as well. So do you have a piece of paper? You should be writing these down. Like I said, it was the cups, rainbows, lily pads, swords. Oh, falcon is another one too, because the King of Swords has a falcon, and it even has like the little hat on it. I don't know what you would call that, but you know where he has a little hat where they can't see, like a falconer or something like that. I don't know. I don't have no idea. Then a satchel, a little white dog, and a dragonfly. And I would say fairies as well, because this actually has fairies in it. So these are little fairies. And then we have a fox, the number 25. We also, if we want to do numbers, 10 to 0 for the Fool, and then 5. Oh, okay. So agate, which is healthy body, and kunzanite, which is self-love. So for me, these stones can be that simple, but they're going to be few and far in between. But I think the biggest thing that, at least with these cards that I'm getting, is that a healthy body and self-love is something that you do need to work on. So asking for these signs that are being given to you to get this healthy body and self-love is something that you do need to be asking the universe to help you with. Okay. Oh my gosh. Too many. Just need 3 or less, please. Ooh, okay. So another sign when you ask a question is going to be Isis, which is the goddess, the Egyptian goddess Isis. And this card, it's past life. The situation involves your past life memories. So whenever it is a past life, I'm going to go to my past life oracle. And what are we going to spring on there? Ooh, spirituality and religion. very interesting. So Isis, and I would say even Egyptian mythology would be another sign. And if you see that, that's going to be something that is going to be connecting onto your spirituality and or religion. And this can be a spiritual journey as well. Okay. What signs should this person look for? So cave, sanctuary. Excellent. So this really, what comes out to me with this cave is actually going into certain caves. I know at least around where I live, in Idaho, there are caves and there's actually hieroglyphics. And looking at those kind of symbols, maybe taking a picture of them, or even Googling different cave hieroglyphics, that might be also symbols for you as well. And I say Google it, but then look at, like, if it's a deer, just say, that keeps popping up. That's something to really look into to see what that symbolizes for you. And that's another way that the universe is trying to communicate with you. It's certain things where everything is connected together. So the universe will show you for sure. Okay, what signs should this person look for when they ask a question to the universe? Oh, cool. 17. So number 17 and waning gibbous 1. So the moon in that phase, and it's self-reflection. Very, very cool. So there's the moon phase right there in that corner. And then, so another one is a mirror. This can also be symbols or ways of trying to find different things. Scrying. Definitely look up scrying and kind of do a little bit of research before you actually start to do that. But mirrors are going to be a big symbol for you. And also echoing the cups, because cups are all about water. They're like the water signs. So water. And I'm getting like ocean or a lake. Also a book. This is also telling me, because there's 2 and then there's 2 in the reflection right there. And this is telling me almost like Gemini as well. It's giving Gemini energy. Okay. Sign should this person look for when they ask a question to the universe? Ugh. Okay. I'm having a really difficult time shuffling. And sometimes I just do. And that's just what it is. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is worth waiting for. And it says your patient will be rewarded. Now look at that. What are those? Oh, they're flipping foxes. So this is going to be a very big, your biggest symbols so far are going to be cups, goblets, because we have 3 of them. And we have foxes. So those ones are going to take your big precedence over all the rest of the symbols. And we have more water. And this is definitely yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. So the unicorn is in water. So water is another big one. So I should say that's the 3. So water, cups or goblet, wine glass, and foxes. And this even has water in it too. And that is like natural water, like a body of water, or like an ocean, a lake, that kind of thing. Because it's not like running water, like a river. How many is that? Too many. Oh my gosh. This one flipped, so this one's good. Mercury. So another number is 3, and it's Mercury, mind. Now, with Mercury, I believe the ruling planet, or the ruling planet of the zodiac for Mercury, is Virgo. I don't remember which one Gemini is, but that could be as well. But definitely Virgo. And as you can see as well, there is hieroglyphics that I was just talking about, and this is Egyptian as well. And I don't remember who that is in Egyptian mythology. And then we have number 47, Grand Cross, Provoker. So 47, and then this to me looks like a zodiac chart. So if you ever just look at like a horoscope or a zodiac chart where it is that circle, that can be another symbol or sign. I'm also seeing bullseye as well. Okay. What sign should this person look for when they ask a question to the universe? Oh, and so we have water, cups, foxes. We also have swords because that came up twice as well. Egyptian hieroglyphics. It's a good opportunity if you are interested in Egyptian mythology, maybe looking that up. Skull of darkness, blind spots. So this can be an actual skull, a candle, and this is another way of kind of reading flames. So watching a flame and meditating, you can actually get signs that way as well. You can also, with a candle, or even doing a small fire, obviously controlled, you can take pictures of the flame. And that is a way of actually seeing different shapes and things like that and meditating on them. Or it's almost like when you're looking up at clouds in the sky and they start to shapeshift into different imagery. That's another way of looking up symbols as well. Okay, so let's do our Isis Oracle. I should have done this when the Isis came out. Okay, that's too many. What sign should this person look for? Oh my gosh, I am so done shuffling like this. Stop. Okay, that one doesn't want to say anything, which is fine. Sometimes decks, they don't have a whole lot to say, so I think that we do have a lot of symbols and signs to look for so far. This is number 20, manas. So seeing that symbol right there, and then what's on his shield, that can be a sign. I'm also getting turquoise. Turquoise, turquoise. What is manas? Develop yourself in all the ways you can. Fulfill your potential. Do not shy away from collective consciousness. Human nature means mistakes are made, but we can learn from them. Excellent thing. Working with and for the community is important for you. Is becoming important for you. Be rational about an issue rather than emotional. Interesting. So this is telling me, at least with signs, that turquoise is going to be big. An M, or even like an hourglass. Arrows. Mountain. Let's get some Kuan Yin, because that might give us another symbol. Symbol or sign. I don't think so. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, so we have the dance unveiling and the ivory swan goddess. And that's number 15 and number 36. So just by looking at that, we have swan. So swan's another symbol, as well as ivory. And then dancing, because you have the dance unveiling, and so scarves. I'm almost getting a visualization of like when Sailor Moon transforms with like all the ribbons and stuff. And that's kind of like the dance unveiling. That's what I'm getting. All right, so we have one more deck, and then we'll just do an overview of what signs you should be looking for. So, perfect. And I'll kind of go over that too. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Again, water. And honeymoon. That kind of energy as well. Coupling. And we also have an angel. So angel wings. Okay, so what signs should this person look for when they ask a question to the universe? Without a doubt, we have the cups and water. So anything that is a goblet or water in general, this is going to be a big sign for you. So if you live near a lake or even like a river or creek or whatever, being on the lookout for different symbols and things like that. Again, we have that fox energy, and it's water. That's what the biggest thing is: water, water, water. And we have mirrors, we have swords, hieroglyphics, Egyptian imagery, dancing, focusing on your healthy body and self-love, fire reading, candles, skulls, turquoise. We have satchels, we have swords, and dragonflies. So lots of things to be looking for. And I think especially with your water going into nature and looking for foxes. If you see a fox, that's going to be a moment where you need to just say out loud, okay, I see it. Now, please tell me the message. Show me the message. And any of these symbols, if they start to appear to you, even a dragonfly, where you can be like, holy moly, that's a dragonfly. That's when you say to the universe, I see your sign. Now please tell me your message. And that is a time to also meditate, or just if you are like at work or something where you can't meditate or whatever, it's keeping that moment in mind. But saying it at the time when it happens is acknowledging that you are connecting with the universe and that you realize that the universe is trying to give you symbols. So acknowledge that. Tell the universe that, hey, I see you, and please send me your message. And if it doesn't come right away, which a lot of times it doesn't, doing a good meditation or journaling. And again, after you receive this reading, going on to online, you can just Google, start looking up different symbols of things. This is how I kind of get into the signs of the universe with symbols like this. So look up fox. What does fox mean? In this deck, this medicine deck, fox means camouflage. So that's meaning that to be adaptable into situations. So if you're asking a question and you see a fox, that's being adaptable. So it's not, everything isn't set in stone. So take these symbols that I have given you into this reading and look into it. Look into the meaning of what they are. And it will make a lot more sense when you start to see it. When you start to see the dragonfly, which the dragonfly can be illusions. It can be also emergence. It can be a spiritual aspect of going in and out of the spirit world. It's whatever that really resonates with you, because symbols are not set in stone either. It's just how you gather for it and how you view it. So definitely check those out. And like I said with the cave and going to the hieroglyphics, that's a really good way of starting, and you can actually get and hone in on what the universe is wanting. So go Google cave hieroglyphics and go, if it goes to a buffalo, look up symbolism of a buffalo. And that's kind of where you can get into a deeper meaning of what these signs mean, and when they appear to you, what the universe is also trying to tell you. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also comment below, tell me if any of this resonates with you. If this wasn't a question that you asked, you can definitely comment and tell me, what kind of signs do you look for when the universe is trying to talk to you? I'd love to know. So comment below, tell me all about it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you do follow me on Instagram, Witch of Boise, and follow me. Check out the stories, and you might possibly win a free reading from Witch of Boise. And if you like this reading so much and you want your own reading, it's going to be only for tarot cards at this moment, but that might change. Check out my website, witchofboise.com. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out, and I'll see you soon.